Let's go, let's go, let's go! This is your Rowdy Virtual Coach, Rowdy, doing yet another VCS, grabbing you by the face mask early in the morning at Instant Karma University on YouTube, where we teach, preach, and practice what we didn't learn in high school on how to properly eat, eliminate, drink, breathe, sleep, think, act, and feel. Classic Joe Dispenza, which makes up our personality, which is our personal reality. So if you don't like the results you're getting with your current personality, we can go into your personal reality and change some things. And that's what I do here at Instant Karma University, where I've made learning fun. And I am the world's greatest free coach. You're looking at him because I am the only world's free coach. If you want free coaching, email me at rowdydondowdy@gmail.com with your contact information, and I will get with you and I will coach you for free. How cool is that? I love doing this. And if you know me at all, I was a little promiscuous in school because it was boring. So I like to start with a little music. Today's VCS is on how to be unapologetic. Well, that comes real natural for me. I was born a turd in a punch bowl. Don't say turd on the YouTube, coach! Pete, you're panicking again. I just said a little word there. Don't worry about it. Today's VCS is on how to be unapologetic. Sorry, not sorry. So I'm going to start with a little Guns N' Roses, Axl Rose. Welcome to the jungle. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Just think if we would have started class like that in high school. It would have been fun. We probably would have paid attention. I did have a couple teachers that were fun. Art Lepp used to play the guitar in class and get our attention. He was cool. And Gene McLean, rest in peace, buddy. He passed about a month ago. He was my art teacher, and he said something to me. He goes, Dowdy, you might be pretty good at this if you wouldn't get so stoned at lunch. True story. We still allow prayer and the Pledge of Allegiance at Instant Karma University. So if you don't like that, sorry, not sorry. Take a hike, get out of the classroom, okay? Let's start with the verse of the day. And so I will show my greatness and my holiness, and I will make myself known in the sight of many nations. Then they will know that I am the Lord. The Lord is here, and the Lord is in my heart, and that is good news. So let's pray. God, thank you for sending the Lord to fill my heart with the Holy Spirit. And I know Jesus personally. He saved my soul. And I know you personally, and I thank you for that. I don't believe in you. I know you, God. And I know you run my life now, and I thank you for that. And I thank you for letting my ego get out of the way and my brain making all the bad decisions. And God, I just ask you that my words today touch somebody who clicked on this VCS and make them personally feel like this VCS was made for them. And I just thank you for the wisdom to do these VCSs and filling my cup with wisdom and knowledge. And again, for sending Jesus to help me. And I know someone's hurting out there. And I know people are broke and broken and yearning and craving and scared. And somebody's sick physically. And I just ask you to give me the information to pour out on them today to heal their hearts or their bodies. In Jesus' precious name. Amen. Sorry about that. I have a frog in my throat. As you can tell, I don't cut my videos. I am what I am. Here's a quote from your Rowdy Virtual Coach. Please do not be yourself. Please do not be yourself. I'm offended by that. I'm unapologetic for being myself. It took a long time to get that way. Save apologies for weddings and funerals. That's my joke. That ain't funny, coach. You're making fun of funerals and weddings. I was just kidding around a little bit, Pete. Relax. Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, not all separated with mask, with liberty and justice for all. There we go. Okay, let me pull up my notes here on how to be unapologetic. Okay, first of all, I want to give you an example. Okay, if you don't like me supporting President Trump and liking what he's doing, you can get lost, because I didn't dislike anybody for liking Sleepy Joe. I don't dislike anybody for being an atheist and not believing or knowing God. I don't dislike you for that. So it's totally unfair that you dislike me for liking what the president is doing and loving God and praying in the classroom. Okay, sorry, not sorry. That's the way I'm unapologetic. If you don't like it, too bad. I'm unapologetic for what I do and how I do it. I'm a nonconformist, and a lot of people don't like it because they're all worried about what other people will think. Sorry, not sorry, okay? Please do not be yourself. Here we go. Okay, I have some notes here. Being unapologetic means fiercely choosing yourself and your truth. There you go. Even when it's difficult or goes against societal expectations. Well, I definitely go against the grain of society, that's for sure. I am the ultimate nonconformist. It's about embracing your authentic self, flaws and all, and making decisions based on your values and desires. I love that. Not on what others think that you should do, unless it's fraudulent or illegal or belligerent or harmful to other people. Flaunt your stuff. Float your boat. Toot your horn. Don't worry about what other people think. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It doesn't mean being rude or disrespectful, but rather owning who you are and what you believe in. Sorry, not sorry. Please do not be yourself. That's my quote. Please do not be yourself. I am pretty offended by that when people are plastic. There's basically two types of people in the world. The interesting and the interested. I would be the interested. I'm not trying to be all interesting. And then people do things for two reasons. The one they say they do and the real reason. Well, not me. What you see is what you get. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, understand yourself. Take time to identify your strengths, weaknesses, values, and passions and purposes. That's what I teach, preach, and practice. Speaking of that, I forgot to go over Rowdy's top 10. Get with God first thing. Move often and early. That's what all the old timers do. Do your face yoga. Do resistance training. Walk. Run. Whatever your deal is. Bike. Do it. Move often and early every day. Hydrate well. Lots of water. Eat well. You need to get some good food in you, and you don't need to eat all the time. Learn how to fast. Get your A1C down. Skip breakfast if you're an adult. Go to the gym with an empty stomach. It's not going to kill you. Sleep well. If you hydrate well, eat well, keep moving, you're going to sleep well. I had a great night's sleep last night with lots of weirdo dreams. You can also do what they call neuro-linguistic training. Matter of fact, I think I'll do my next VCS on that tomorrow. It's listening to audio programs and audiobooks while you sleep. Breathe through your nose. We're not supposed to be mouth breathers. Research it. Benefits of nose breathing. Mew. Get your tongue on the top of your mouth. Shut your mouth when you're breathing. It's called mewing by Dr. Mew, M-E-W. Research it. Get grounded. Get barefooted. Walk in the grass. Get on the ground. Do yoga. And also stay grounded in your purposes and passions. Don't let people knock you off your path, because they ain't going to like what you're doing. Sorry, not sorry. Get passions and purposes, okay? I preach, teach, and practice that. Get a life. I have a lot of needy people I help, and I'm like, man, you're elderly now, and you don't have any purposes or passions, and you're needy, basically. Get it together. Come on, get up early, go by Coach's top 10 rules, okay? Sorry, not sorry. I'm saying it the way it is. I'm stabbing you in the front, not in the back. That's what a coach does. Grabs you by the face mask, tells you what you don't want to hear. If you don't like it, get out of the classroom. Okay. Embrace your imperfections. What quirks as part makes you unique and valuable? Sorry, not sorry. I'm a natural weirdo. I'm outspoken. I got all this energy. That's why I do videos. One of my purposes is to make you, I'm doing this for you, your greatest version without spending money. Everybody wants money, and I'm sick of it. If there wasn't money in the world, what would you be doing to help your neighbor or for a trade? Good question, right? So I'm doing it to help you, and I want to get you coachable, get you coached, and get you a coaching. I want everybody a coaching. So when I'm dead, there's all these coaches out there going, man, I like that Rowdy coach, Rowdy. He was awesome. He's got me coaching. He's got me all pumped up. And because life's a bitch. I did good, didn't I, Pete? No, comment! Life is a btich, and you got to deal with it head on. And that's what the coaches are for. You can get with me, rowdydondowdy@gmail.com, and it's very confidential, and I'll help you out. I'll get you out of your rabbit hole. Build self-love. Focus on accepting yourself the way you are rather than seeking validation from other people. There you go. Don't worry about what the Dawsons think. Don't care about it. If you're not doing anything illegal or fraudulent or belligerent or things like that, go ahead and do it. Sorry, not sorry. Save sorry for weddings and funerals. Have you ever met someone that's like, I'm sorry. It drives me nuts. No, you're not sorry. Get over it. You messed up. Admit it. When I make a mistake, I don't apologize. I say this. I messed up. I'll fix it. I could have done it correctly. I say sorry for weddings and funerals. Actually, I don't say that at weddings. I'm just kidding. But I do say it at funerals. When someone's sick and dying, I do tell them I'm sorry. That's what sorry is for. Respect your limits. Don't overcommit or overextend yourself to please others. Then you're sorry, and then you feel all guilty and whatnot. If you can't do it, just go, no, I don't think I can handle that, and hire it out or whatever. Just don't do it. Stand up for your values. I had a lady yesterday. She's a little girl, actually. She was like 14. We were hanging out, and I told her about my cat. And she goes, I hate cats. And I said, I love you for that. I love you for that. She admitted that she hates cats. What's the problem? I don't have a problem with that. If everyone was like me, it would be a little irritating. So I like it when people are different. And make your decisions based on your values and don't back down from it. Tell people no. I don't like that. No. I don't care how good looking they are or who they are. No. No, I'm not into that. I'm not going to do that. No. I did a video on how to say no. And don't downplay your accomplishments. Pat yourself on the back. It's okay to pat yourself on the back as long as you're not bragging. And you can do it to yourself. You don't need to be all showy or whatever, but pat yourself on the back. Go, I'm glad I handled that. Like when someone wants to kick my behind. I did good, didn't I, Pete? I told you I don't want to comment. Pete panics so easily. When people want to kick my behind, I just go, all right, come on, Casey, my trusty dog here. Let's go. We're out of there. I take a hike. Focus on your own path. I love this. Stick with your purpose and passions. Okay. Sorry, not sorry. I'm doing coaching videos and I'm a wild and rowdy guy. I was born rowdy. What am I supposed to do about it? Not be myself? Please do not be yourself. Don't seek all that validation. I know I do some Facebook posts, but I'm not doing it to impress anybody. I'm doing it to teach you things. What would Jesus do in 2025? He would go barefooted. He would fast. He would walk a long ways. He would teach people things. He would heal people, and he would build things for them. And that's what I'm doing. Fasting, going barefooted, teaching people things, and building creative things. That's what I do. What would Jesus do in 2025? Isn't that a good quote? That's my own quote, too. And challenge negative self-talk. Here's what you do. Everybody has 60 to 90,000 thoughts or somewhere around there, even monks. It's called detachment. Monks are very good at this, the woo way. So you just imagine there's a movie screen out there and all the thoughts are going by, good ones and bad ones. So you just start taking the bad ones and going, nope, I don't want to kill my neighbor. Nope, I don't want to beat that guy's ass. Nope, I don't want to tell that guy to screw off. Get rid of them. Just keep tossing them. Next thing you know, you're going to be looking at a screen of beautiful thoughts. Because Satan, the master of negative thoughts, wants you to have those negative thoughts. And when Satan knows that little voice in your head and all those little thoughts are going by, you've cleaned that conveyor belt out or movie screen of thoughts, and you got rid of all of Satan's thoughts. So all that's in your mind is good thoughts. I don't have bad thoughts anymore. All I have is good thoughts or no thoughts. So stay in the present. Don't worry about it. Don't trip out about the past, or don't read tomorrow's headlines. I heard a great quote from Jesse Wallater, my gym buddy. Let me see if I can get this right. Okay, the past is history, and the now is a gift, and that's why they call it the present. All right, Jesse, thanks for that quote. That was a good one. I love that. The past is history, the now is a gift, and that's why they call it the present. I love it. Thank you, Jesse. So I hope you watch this video, and I appreciate you, buddy. You've come a long ways, and you helped me. You helped coach me, Jesse. You're lifting me up, whether you know it or not. Jesse's overcome a lot of adversity in his life, and he's got his act together, and he turned his life over to God, too, which is really cool. Be mindful of your words, how you talk to yourself. It's really important that you're mindful of that little self-talk to yourself. And don't be afraid to be yourself. Sorry, not sorry. Please do not be yourself. Be very mindful of those little words that you say to yourself. It's really important. And actually, I quit cursing, which is really huge. It's raised my vibration a lot. I used to curse a lot, and I don't anymore, not even by myself or not even with the guys or nothing. So now when I hear someone say GD or F-bomb or whatever, whoa, it's like, wow, that's really not my vibration, okay? So watch your words outwardly and internally, what you're saying. Build a support community, the Vibe Tribe, with people with the same like quality and thinking. My best friend is this beautiful female named Nikki. I love you, Nikki. And we talk all the time because we're on the same vibrational level. And I appreciate that. So you got to surround yourself with people that are in the same vibe. I have a new friend here at the Trailer Hood, Tater. I love Tater. She's really highly vibrational, and she's really got it going on. Matter of fact, she's really intelligent, super intelligent. So she's a fish out of water. But I love you, Tater. Thank you for raising my vibration and teaching me things too. That's what we're supposed to do. Think about it. If we all taught people things and we're nice to each other and hugged versus hated, we could put the guns down except for target practice and hunting. So remember this. Our health, wealth, and wisdom is in direct proportion with how many other people we help make healthy, wealthy, and wise. So if you're not healthy, wealthy, and wise enough, it's a karma thing. You need to go out and help people get healthier, wealthier, and wiser, like Jesus would do in 2025. That's what he would do. So I think that's a great way to look at things. And I want you to know that I love you, and I'm doing this to help you. That's the only reason I'm doing these videos. I don't want any money, because do you want a coach that needs your money? I think we know the answer to that. So once I get my t-shirts printed up, and you're coaching, when you get to that level, when you get coachable and you get coached and you get a coach in, I'm going to give you the t-shirt, because anybody who knows the coach knows that the coach has cool t-shirts, especially the ones that I personally designed for IKU. Okay? So next VCS, this is your Rowdy Virtual Coach Rowdy saying, get well, be sorry, not sorry, and be unapologetic for being you. Please do not be yourself.